got something different. You got the moxie.
It's a big finish.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Young to Levine. To Young. Levine. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Booker. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Swings it to Porter. Lets it fly from long range. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Gets to the basket and scores.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Levine to Young. Levine to Chris Dunn. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Chris Dunn. No good. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Driving right to the basket. Curling inside. Kicks it around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Great dish to set it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role, the position where he played the PG spot. Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. Still have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Aaron Baines at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. To Markkanen. Levine to Wendell Carter. Shot from the lane won't go.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. Ball.
Beyond the arc for three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Gets it in the left corner. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I got ball.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Phoenix with it. Good there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Levine. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. It'll stay with Chicago. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for Phoenix, number 43.
Hey. Screen.
Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested. As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Markkanen. And scores. Strong take.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
On the shot clock. 4-3. Not easy.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Young. Good look there, but it's no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Markkanen with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Young. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
And number 45, Denzel Valentine.
Tyler Johnson, defended by the former Hoya. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Aaron Baines with a piece. Phoenix has the ball. Throws it up. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
I got you. Get your man.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Markkanen trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. goes the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
2 minutes remaining.
To Porter. Marking it. Has a look. And that's rebounded by the Suns. To Crawford. And a nice finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Bulls with the rock. To Markkinen. Trying to cash in. Markkinen shot that misses.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Here comes the screen.
Come on, you're right.
Has a chance. Rebound taken by Baines. The drive, right to the basket. Jamal Crawford missed his first. That one goes.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And a putback slam. Deep three at the buzzer. We played one at Talking Stick Resort Arena with the Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as
Entering the game for the Bulls, number 8, Zach LaVine.
to Chris Dunn.
Coming in for the Suns, number 17,
Watch the cut. I got the cut. Watch the cut. Watch the cut.
Porter.
ISO.
Not that time.
ISO. He fool.
I got this plan. Let's go.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up. Trap.
Short jumper stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Rubio up against Porter.
I got you. Get him out.
From long range. Buries it.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
minutes before you time. So we ask that all swimming take place in the designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
To Zach LaVine. Cleans it up. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys holding the big lead.
I'm here.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds off a ball, so it stays with Phoenix. Booker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. 24-second violation. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Double, double, double.
To Booker.
Knock
And
that
the
down,
rebound
yo.
comes down to Young. To Porter. Levine knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Suns control the possession. Ricky Rubio, 2-4 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
I got your help. We got your help.
Deep left corner. Rubio. Off the iron. No good.
We're gonna do this.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Oops. He missed the first one. Missed the second as well.
Well, let's flip.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Rubio. Ricky Rubio. 3 for 6 now.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Runner here won't go. To Porter. Now to Booker. Down low.
You got him. You got him. Rotate, rotate.
To Rubio. For 3. Well, they force Rubio to beat them, and he does. The Spaniard knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Hey, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Levine shot no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Cut.
Switch up. I got yours.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
During the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
To Chris Dunn. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Screen, ain't right.
Screen coming. Down to Young. Had a chance, but it's no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Yeah, I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Dunn to Young. Dario Saric snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Rubio.
I got your help.
Double team, double team, double
They'll
team.
get it down to Booker. Look out, Devin Booker. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Screen coming.
Screen coming.
Aaron Baines able to recover with the block. Rubio into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Thaddeus Young, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 67%. And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
Two for two on that trip. It's Phoenix ball.
I got ball. I got ball.
I got ball. That's me.
Right.
Curling inside.
Shot up.
Add 2 points to the board.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here's Rubio up top.
My ball.
He'll run the offense. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Porter. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Dunn to Porter. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken down by the Suns. Here's Rubio into the front court.
I got him. Here we
Looking
go.
to make something happen.
Trap. Keep him here.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock.
Watch the back door.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Porter.
Shot.
Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's Suns ball.
I got ball.
Take stock of the floor.
Make him pick it up.
To Booker. Rubio.
Here we go. I got him.
That's a 24-second violation.
Ball here.
Dunn to Young.
Green, get over.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Booker.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. Suns with the basketball. probing the defense. To Rubio. Going to launch beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Dunn to Young. Got to the rim but couldn't finish. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some ups here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Dunn to Levine. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
I got ball. I got so far.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Dunn to Zach Levine. Knocked loose.
My bad.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Booker. Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark.
He had such a great first half, but obvious adjustments were made defensively to shut him down, and now he's really starting to struggle.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
5-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Markkanen. Turns and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Crawford. Aaron Baines powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Bulls with the basketball. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
To number 17.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 25.
Markkanen to Levine. 4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lauri Markkanen. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Five to shoot. Fires the three. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Mikal Bridges from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
That's out of bounds off the ball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. For three, shot off the mark. Good defense. To Zach Levine. Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
There's the three. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's going to the free throw line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Shot, bro. Come here, come here.
I got help. I got your help.
Nothing going here on that drive.
You flashing, bump him.
To Crawford.
Back door, right.
Lets it fly from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Markkanen to Levine. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender did.
And count the basket.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Markkanen to Zach Levine. Rises for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Offensive board. He shoots off the mark.
I got you. Get back in there.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Hit it. Pick it up.
To Crawford. Deep left corner. Crawford, you can't leave him that wide open. Takes advantage with the jumper.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And the finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
You let him out. Cut. Double.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Markkanen. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. No good. The follow won't go either.
When he stands, he's coming. When he stands.
Be up, baby.
Come get it. Double.
Jamal Crawford looking good. 4 for 5.
The assist from number 17.
They'll let one fly from half court. That's the end of the third quarter. The Suns lead it big. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
To Porter. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Yep, I got him. I got him. Here we go. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
To Mikal Bridges.
Double team. Double team. Double team.
Shot from in close. No good.
I'm hillside.
To Mikal Bridges. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. 4-3. No good. That's great defense. Porter to Chris Dunn. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Ankle breaker. Ouch. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Easy pass to the rim.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Kelly Oubre. Fires the 3. Misfires. It's no good. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Get it, shoot it again.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy.
Tough mate through traffic.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense? Ultimately, if you keep your eye
to Mikal Bridges.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Baseline drive. Goes to the right side. From long range. Cleaning the offensive glass. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Gets it in the right corner. For 3. Not that time. He misses.
Pick up.
To Markkanen. Oh, he had it. Aaron Baines rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Trap, trap, trap.
To Kelly Oubre. Cruises inside for two.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together.
Entering the game for the Bulls, number 8, Zach LaVine. Subbing in for the Phoenix Suns, number 17.
Done to Wendell Carter. Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Push it, push it, push it.
Right here.
To Rubio. To Mikal Bridges. Can't connect from in close. To Chris Dunn. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Don't let it split. Don't let it split.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Marking it. Passed it off. Zach LaVine doing what he does best. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Got him. We got him. I'm here. Outside. Oh, yeah.
To Mikal Bridges. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
Bad shot. No fault.
To Markkanen. LaVine. Nice pass to set things up. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Hey, get buckets. Don't get buckets. Get buckets on him. Here we go. Double team. Double team.
Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range.
Good job,
That's
boy.
off the
Good
side
job.
of the rim. Short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession.
let's go.
Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Trap.
To Rubio. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. LaVine. Nice pass to set things up. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Keep him hit.
To Mikal Bridges. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
See the three, be the three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
To Chris Dunn. Markkanen slams it down.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season. Ending the year, all-rookie first team. Even executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Phoenix with it. Rubio. He gets it.
I was expecting the dish there, the way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Markkanen. Carter.
Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen.
To Levine. Markkanen. Here's a chance from long range, and it's good.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Get him. Don't let him get out.
To Wendell Carter. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
That's good.
Cash is in for two.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got ball.
Done. To Markkanen.
I got him. I got ball. This is all me. Take mine.
Baseline drive. Rebound Markkanen. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. It's the Suns with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
The Suns put on a show in a blowout. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns. The Bulls really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls.
Game stats. Player of the game. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA, on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox. Phoenix has the ball. To Rubio. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Barnes matched up with Booker. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Harry Giles. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 50%. Wants to do better. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Booker with it. Leads 1. Inside the paint on that one.
Oh, yeah.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Kings now with the ball. De'Aaron Fox. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court. It's Booker. His team up by 1. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And the finish on the nice step through.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Fox.
Green light, green light.
Barnes. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Make the next one, make the next one.
Goes to the left side. Shot by Saric off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
DeAndre Ayton in close, converts.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Booker. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Kings, number 0, Trevor Ariza.
Fox across the timeline. They're down 3. Hield in a matchup with Booker. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Good shot.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Sacramento ball. From long range. His first effort off the mark. Beyond the arc for three. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Booker with it. 14-10 the score. Here comes the screen.
On your left, here it comes.
Rubio.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Buddy Hield to Fox. DeAndre Ayton. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. Oh, and a putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads 4. Shot clock for Phoenix. Lets it fly from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. A look. Can't hit. For three. Oh, that's how it's done.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Fox.
Big kick right there.
Three. Not that time. He misses.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Crawford. The Suns with 4 to shoot. The pass taken away by the Kings. Throws it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Gets it in the left corner. The drive, right to the basket. Spinning shot, won't fall.
Good ball. Good ball. Double. Trap this. Don't let him split.
To Porter, kicks it around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range. Good offense, beating good defense.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For Phoenix, number 25.
Got it. Good trap.
For Sacramento, number 13.
Oh, yeah.
Dwayne Dedman sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Fox. Short jumper stays out.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. And scores.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Time for some new personnel into the game. To Hield. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Phoenix with it. To Crawford. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Picked up by the Suns. Nice pass to set things up.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Mikal Bridges. Coast to Kufos. Swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Pick it up.
To Mikal Bridges. Crawford.
Hey, you gotta take that one.
Fires the three. Buries it. On the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
That's up, baby.
Buddy Hield. To Mikal Bridges. Runner's good there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Don't let him split. Don't let him split.
Kings have the basketball. To Hield. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
To Crawford.
Screen. On your right.
All right, I got yours. You get mine. Quick.
To Mikal Bridges. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Won't go down.
Got him. Double.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
Entering the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 43.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started.
Substitutions, Phoenix. In the game for Sacramento, number 5,
Kings with the ball.
Up, ball. That's me.
Here we go. I got him.
Buddy Hield. They'll work it down to Ariza. Ah, rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Count the basket inside.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Rubio. Here comes the screen.
Yo, clear out, clear out.
Rubio to Crawford.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Rubio. Ricky Rubio. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Get the ball, get the ball.
To Rubio. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
The assist from number 0.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
It's Sacramento ball. Fox matched up with Booker. Passed it off. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Fox.
I got ball.
Trevor Ariza, defended by the lefty Oubre. Has a look. Ariza with a shot, no good. Deep three, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
To Fox. To Hield. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Gets it in the right corner. From long range. Look out, Devin Booker. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Barnes. Dario Saric rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch. and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Booker.
Screen coming, screen coming.
Look out, Devin Booker. 3 for 6 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Tough make through traffic.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
I got your help here.
To Booker. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
The assist from number 17.
To Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield to Barnes. Trying to cash in. Barnes' shot, it's off.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Give me stance, it's coming, give me stance.
Giles matched up with Booker. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
The pass set it all up.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Get back, get back.
DeAndre Ayton, great look and vision. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Don't let him split, don't let him split.
To Rubio. Ricky Rubio. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Fox into the front court. Down a bundle to Harrison Barnes. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Into the front court. It's Booker. Looking to make something happen. De'Aaron Fox. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Rubio into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Look out. Devin Booker. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping. No! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Substitution being made in this one. Buddy Hield. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Suns with the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. That no good, off the mark. Fox with it. His guys down big. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Trap this, come on,
Fires the three, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
DeAndre Ayton to Fox.
screen.
And scores. Strong take.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Oh, yeah, left up, shot. Yep.
To Booker. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Down low, Ariza. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Trevor Ariza, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 72%. First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second.
My ball. Double. Gotta come through.
Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Booker.
Trap. Yeah. That's yours right there.
Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Porter. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on a swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. It's Phoenix ball.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
I got ball. It's all me.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Booker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Porter.
Double. Got it. Trap. Got it.
To Booker. Swings it. For three. Knocks it down.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
4-3. And he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now to Booker, down low. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Booker. Screen coming. Booker.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Fires the three and drains it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Kings retain the possession. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Bojan Bogdanovic. Into the front court. It's Booker. He'll run the offense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Ball going up. Shot.
Not going down for him this time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
I got ball.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Suns control the possession. To Kelly Oubre. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Suns lead it big. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done.
Substitutions.
Fox guarded by Devin Booker. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kufos trying to cash in on a three-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. To Booker. Rubio. To Porter. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It's Suns ball. Rubio. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Number 6, Corey Joseph.
Good at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Aaron Baines. Not that time. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Drains it. To Fox. No doubt. Slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Booker. Well, leaves the defender in the dust. The pass taken away by the Kings.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Knocks it down off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Devin Booker, crazy shot that time. No good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns.
I got him. Here we go.
DeAndre Ayton to Fox.
You got it.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
To Rubio. Costa Kufos. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Hey, match up.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Rubio. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Fox.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
And a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Phoenix has the ball. Booker to Porter. Gets a look. Can't hit. Joseph with it. Down a bundle.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. To Porter. gets it to go down.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Kings. No good. Here's Rubio up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Trying to cash in. Off the assist.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
It's the Suns with the victory. They move to 1-0 in their new campaign. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Suns put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns. The Kings lost this game long before the final buzzer. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.